Hi, we're gonna just do this fun assignment. You're gonna take a picture of a paper, just a crumpled paper. I'm gonna open it up. I took a picture of a white crumpled paper. Oops, it's on my, here we go. So I say file open, it's opening. All right, there we go. And I want a nice headshot, like on a nice clean white background. I have this from what we took in the studio, which was beautiful light, and so it'll look amazing. So let's look at the size first before we do anything. Image size. Let's look. Okay, so we want to look at it in inches. So it's 240 resolution at 13. Okay, and let me see what my crumpled paper is. Image size. Okay, it's 72, but like 45 inches by 56. So let's bring this to 240 resolution, just like the other one, and then uncheck the resample block. So it just makes the whole thing. It stays the same size, but it puts the resolution in there. So it actually decreases the size. Let's look at the size again. Image size, it's 240. Now it's just 12 by 16 inches. We didn't need to be 50 by 40. You know what I mean? So that's good. You always want to make sure. The best to print was 300 resolution, but some of you might need to make it like 8 by 10 at 150 resolution. And you could even just, bring the resolution down and size it down till it's like whatever one side is like 8, and just so it's not too much for your computer if you have a computer that's lagging. Okay, so what we're going to do is just select this and go copy, edit copy, and then go into the paper one and go edit paste. And it should do that. I'm doing Photopea because we're starting the semester off new. Some of you don't have your computers and all that set up, but you can easily, Photopea is free and it's easy to work. Image adjustment, black and white, but we can also get you all set up with Photoshop and download it to your computer. All right, so I just made this image black and white. For some reason, it's taking a while. Image adjustment, black and white. Black and white. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to make a new layer. So I can come down here and put that little new. It's like a little page, or you can just go up to here and go File, New Layer. So you see a new layer comes. So we have 3 layers now. And on this one, we're going to do a gradient. So you go over here where you're at this gradient tool. Actually, so gradient. Oh, wait, sorry, that's a piece of paper. This is gradient. And I want it to be, I'm going to use that rainbow one with red on the end. And let's see if I drag diagonally all the way from one corner to the other corner. And then I change this to, I guess I'm going to put this one on the bottom, actually. I'm going to put that one on the bottom. The top layer, I'm going to change the blending mode there to color burn. And the second one, the crumpled paper, I need to turn that to screen so that we can see the color through. Okay, and then the bottom one, it's a little too much, so I'm going to bring the opacity down to 70, like 75 or something like that. So that's kind of cool. You want to be able to see her eyes and stuff. We could also go to this background image, the crumpled paper, and go to Image, Adjustments, Levels, and play with those levels so you move the gray towards the left. You bring the white towards it just it makes the paper more white. So then her face kind of disappears a little more, which I don't want it to disappear too much. So maybe I'll put the opacity back up here. So, and I can also make the crumpled paper bigger, unless you like the look of a crumpled paper on the image. And then in that case too, we can kind of use the move tool right here. And I can kind of move the portrait, and I could go edit, free transform, and just get the corners, maybe make it a little smaller so it's actually like fitting on that paper. But you have to be careful not to distort the image when you make it smaller. So that's kind of cool. Now it looks like it got crumpled, and I don't want it to look like a crumpled piece of paper. I kind of want it to make it just look like a paint, wanted to make it look more like just a piece of paper, but maybe it's a little too crumply looking. So if that's the case, you can change the opacity down a little. Just gonna play with it. So if you like the way it looks and seeing the paper, then great, then we're done. Or we can also, for fun, you can do a new layer, put this on top, and actually put like paint drop on it. So you take the little color picker and you pick the color you want to use. So let me show you. So this, like, it's green because I'm picking this. Here it's like I did the black. So then I'm gonna grab the paintbrush, and I need to pick my brush, the brush that I use. It's right here. Let's see. I want like a speckled brush. You can kind of see what it looks like when we do it. So like, let's see, I go right here. That's too much. So edit, undo whenever you mess up or step backwards. Let me see. Let me try a different one. Maybe these ones. I'm just gonna, I guess, do a bunch. I don't know. You know, it's hard because I have a different one on Photoshop. It's not the end of the world. You don't have to do the speckled thing, but I just thought it'd be fun. You have to play around with the brushes to get the right one. And it helps if you see what you're doing, like on the white. But yeah, maybe it's the size here. Here we go. So, and then you can also, let's see how it looks. Yeah, that looks kind of weird. That was not my intention. I'll show you with Photoshop how you can do it. You can load more brushes and stuff, but I'm not seeing the good brushes for this. Maybe if I just make it. What if and the other one too, if you erase, you can erase parts of it, but I think I should just stop there. And I'm gonna just erase all that. But in Photoshop, I'll show you that the brushes we have are easier. So I think we're good, and we're gonna go File, Export, JPEG. Here we go. And then the best, and save. So then you should see it go into your downloads, and make sure it's there. If you're on a Chromebook, it's gonna go to your downloads as well, and then you upload it to your drive so that you can, or turn it in. So let's see. Okay, here's a good example of how it's not going to show you, I don't think, on my computer, because I'm showing. Shoot, I'm going to have to open it up. It's not sharing the entire screen, so that's okay. I will show you how that works in another video or in person. All right, thank you so much.